welcome back to another video. I've been having this discourse and a little bit of my community, a little bit of my chat with my friends, saying what is the best video game franchise from an anime. Now we narrowed it down to three: Naruto, DBZ, and Pokemon, of course. And for me, I just wanted to make a video in the defense of Pokemon when it comes up to those two giants of video game franchises, Naruto and DBZ. As Naruto has good games, great games, but Naruto has missed on a couple. The Wii Naruto game, straight trash. DBZ, DBZ had bangers after bangers. Fighter Z is a miss, but I guess you have to be a type of, because Fighter Z isn't for casual gamers. Xenoverse 2 is, all Raging Blast 2, Budokai Tenkaichi, all casual players can play those games, as it capitalize what a DBZ game is. You fly, you power up, and it's awfully imbalanced because there's just power levels thrown all over the place. While Fighter Z is extremely balanced, you have to be extremely skilled, and it's more for competitive play. Like, if you really like that, go ahead. Now, I do want to say, y'all is not like that. I'm a demon in Fighter Z, so if you want it, come get it. I'll stream it. If any of y'all are interested, for sure. I'll get anyone to work. But with Pokemon, now let's talk about the childhood sense. Everyone has at least played a Pokemon game, or at least seen a Pokemon game before, whether it was Platinum, Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Red, Blue, Black and White 2, Black and White, X, Y, and Z, Sun and Moon. Now the new ones does bring it down. The 3D Pokemon games are a miss. Now everyone seems to love Pokemon Revolution. At least I liked it. But Pokemon Revolution and Poke Park was real good 3D Pokemon games that except Pokemon Revolution that focused on the battle but didn't focus on giving you like a journey. Still gave you a storyline, but not try to give you a 3D open world. I mean, those 3D open world Pokemon games that they're releasing now just misses the mark. There's too many glitches. I feel like they should go back to the 2D look that everyone likes, and just have the freedom of what the 3D world gives you instead of Route 1 to Route 100, of course. Have that freedom instead of with the 3D world freedom with the 2D look. That'd be a really good Pokemon game for me, and whatever the community's asking for, as I'm not really a part of any community. I make my own. Y'all are my community. When we grow strong. Alright, but with that saying, in comparison to the DBZ games, the Naruto games that are extremely fighter games, you could do much more in Pokemon than you can in the DBZ and the Naruto games. With, you can, of course, feed your Pokemon. You, of course, could trade them. You can't, as you could play with your friends in both, you're having more fun battling your friend within the Pokemon game, because that requires a lot of strategy, a lot of guessing, and a lot of knowing the stats of your Pokemon, unless you and your friend are just a casual gamer kind of guys where you just want the legendaries on your team and let's see who has the strongest legendary. Or you were the kind of person in Pokemon that really wanted to catch them all and fill up your Pokédex, which would take months of the game. I applaud you if you've done that. Or you're the kind of Pokemon person that loves competitive play, loves to play rank matches on the 3DS, DSi, Wii U. No, I would think it wasn't on the Wii U. 3DS, DSi, maybe the Switch, but I don't know any competitive play on the Switch. With that, also, Pokemon has the most iconic character outside of DBZ and Pokemon, which is Pikachu, of course. Now, we all know Pikachu, we all want Pikachu, and everyone has this conversation to this day, because we know that Goku is the strongest in DBZ, at least main character-wise. No one could really compete with him. Of course, the gods can, but, I mean, come on now. But with Pokemon, you had Snivy, you had Tepig, you had Oshawott, you had Desudai, Greninja. Tepig, I'm thinking? Nah, Tepig was Snivy. Incineroar? Litten? I think Litten was part of that generation. you had so many generations, 1, 2, 3, that are still part of the conversation. And everyone's still a Pokemon fan, though a lot of us has dropped the anime, as DBZ and Naruto are for older, and we are older ones. Unless you're younger watching the video, then you may still watch Pokemon. But for people of my generation that has dropped Pokemon but has continued to play the games, is interested in the games, even play TCG to it max because you like the strategy, you like the creativity that it allows you. Also, the making multiple decks. Come on now. Also, the underrated gem that DBZ and Naruto games is that they're one dimensional where they have to focus on the fighting and don't really focus on nothing else. But Mystery Dungeon, different. Who else remembers the Pokemon Ranger game? That's my underrated gem. The Pokemon Ranger game where you could just sit. Come on now. It's really not no competition that I think about it. For my ranking, at least from the top 3 of me and my friends discuss, would have to be, I'm sharing with you, Pokemon, DBZ, and then Naruto. For me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you've stayed for the whole video, and I will see you in the next one.